Hey CFMA, it's Ryan Hiss, construction lawyer with Laurie and Brennan. Should my company agree to a liquidated damages clause in its construction contract? First of all, what is a liquidated damages clause? This relates to delays on a project, and that if you're responsible for delays, you have certain damages you have to pay. A liquidated damages clause sets a fixed amount, either per day or per week, as liquidated damages for each day that you are late in completing your project. Now, if you don't have a liquidated damages clause in your contract, you are still on the hook for damages caused by your delay in completing the work. You actually will have to pay for the actual damages that the party you contracted with can prove that it incurred as a result of your delay. So it's not just that you're off the hook if you don't have a liquidated damages clause, but you will have to pay actual damages, which could be more than what is typically covered in a liquidated damages clause. So to evaluate whether you should use a liquidated damages clause in your contract, you want to analyze these specific issues. One, is the daily rate a reasonable amount and reasonably apportioned to what the loss would be to my customer if they can't use their project on time? If that amount is reasonable, or even below that reasonable anticipated cost for not being able to use the property, then the liquidated damages clause may be to your advantage. Two, are you comfortable with the schedule? If you're comfortable with the schedule and believe you can make that date, that substantial completion date, liquidated damages may be more acceptable. Three, does the liquidated damages clause include a grace period? Like, liquidated damages will not start unless you're more than 30 days late in finishing the project. If it includes a grace period, it's more acceptable. And four, is your project team diligent in seeking requests for extension of time when they have delays that impact their work? If they are, and if they do a good job at documenting those, then a liquidated damages clause is not as concerning. So the bottom line is, if the daily amount is a reasonable amount and you build in a grace period and you're comfortable with the schedule, liquidated damages may be less risk for your company than actual damages. And in those situations, it's advisable to agree to a liquidated damages clause. Thank you.